Top 30 Iconic Quotes Movie Point Break, 1991, Part 2. Point Break, 1991, is a high-octane action thriller that blends crime, surfing, and philosophy. Directed by Catherine Bigelow, the film follows rookie FBI agent Johnny Utah, Keanu Reeves, who goes undercover to infiltrate a gang of bank robbers known as the Ex-Presidents. Led by the charismatic and fearless Body, Patrick Swayze, the gang robs banks while chasing the ultimate adrenaline rush. As Johnny learns to surf and gets closer to Body and his crew, he becomes torn between his duty as an FBI agent and the allure of their free-spirited lifestyle. His relationship with Body evolves from respect to rivalry, culminating in a series of intense confrontations, skydiving stunts, and high-speed chases. With its breathtaking surf scenes, thrilling heists, and deep themes of freedom versus law, Point Break became a cult classic. Gary Busey delivers a memorable performance as Johnny's mentor, Agent Pappas, while Lori Petty plays Tyler, the woman caught between the two men. The film's iconic quotes, intense action, and philosophical undertones make it one of the most beloved action films of the 90s. In the end, Johnny must decide, uphold the law or embrace the rush. Body, fear, causes hesitation, and hesitation will cause your worst fears to come true. Body, if you want the ultimate, you've got to be willing to pay the ultimate price. It's not tragic to die doing what you love. Johnny Utah, lose something. Brah. Body, Special Agent Utah, I knew I could count on you. Johnny Utah, I've been to every city in Mexico. Came across an unclaimed piece of meat in Baja. Turned out to be rosy. Guess he picked a knife fight with somebody better. Found a passport of yours in Sumatra. Missed you by about a week in Fiji. But I knew you wouldn't miss the 50-year storm. Body. But look at it. Johnny. Look at it. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Man. Just let me go out there. Let me get one wave before you take me. One wave. I mean, where I am. I gonna go, man. Cliffs on both sides. I'm not gonna paddle to New Zealand. My whole life has been about this moment, Johnny. Come on, compadre. Come on. Oni Utah, Keanu Reeves, and quat. I am an FBI agent, and quat. And quat. You gonna jump or jerk off? And quat. And quat. This is your wake-up call. Man, and quat. And quat. You crossed the line. Body. People trusted you and they died. And quat. And quat. You're saying the FBI's gonna pay me to learn to surf. And quat. And quat. Via con Dios. Body. And quat. And quat. You can't just walk away from the game. Body. And quat. And quat. I can't describe what I'm feeling. And quat. And quat. You're going down. And quat. And quat. No way. Bells Beach, Australia, 50-year storm. That's where you're gonna find him. And quat. Body, Patrick Swayze, and quat. It's not tragic to die doing what you love. And quat. And quat. Fear causes hesitation, and hesitation will cause your worst fears to come true. And quat. And quat. If you want the ultimate, you gotta be willing to pay the ultimate price. And quat. And quat. This was never about money for us. It was about us against the system. And quat. And quat. We stand for something. To those dead souls inching along the freeway in their metal coffins, we show them that the human spirit is still alive. And quat. And quat. Johnny, you're about to jump out of a perfectly good airplane. How do you feel about that? And quat. And quat. They only Live to get radical, and quat, and quat. Think it through, Johnny. We're just the same, you and I, and quat, and quat. 100% pure adrenaline, and quat, and quat. You gotta go down. But not like this, and quat, papas. Gary Busey, and quat. Utah, get me too, and quat, and quat. Back off, Warchild, seriously, and quat, and quat. They pull a job, and then they vanish like a fart in the wind, and quat, and quat. You know nothing. In fact, you know less than nothing, and quat, and quat. Why don't you astonish me? Shit for brains, and quat, and quat. They are surfers, and quat, and quat. Okay, sweetheart, you're under arrest, and quat, and quat. We're going to the beach, Johnny, and quat, and quat. For Christ's sake, Johnny. Don't be a hero. And quat, and quat. I was in this bureau while you were still popping zits on your funny face and jacking off to the lingerie section of the Sears catalog, and quat. Other characters. Gromit. And quat. This is stimulating, but we're outta here, and quat. Roach, and quat. You're cold because all of the blood is running out of your body, Roach, and quat. Nathaniel, and quat. They're gonna shoot you. Man, and quat. Ben Harp, and quat. Special Agent Utah, this is not some job, flipping burgers at the local drive-in, and quat. Tyler, Lori Petty, and quat. I taught you everything you need to know about this sport, and quat. Body, and quat. It's basic dog psychology, bro. If you scare them and get them peeing down their leg, they submit, and quat. Johnny Utah, and quat. You wanna nail the bank robbers and be a big hero, and quat. Body, and quat. We're gonna ride this wave all the way to the beach, man, and quat. Papas. And quat. First they get the money, then they get the girl, then they get the ride, and quat. Body. And quat. You don't trust me, and quat. Johnny Utah, and quat. I can't do this. I can't walk away, and quat. Body, and quat. See you in the next life, and quat. Johnny Utah, and quat. Body. This is where it ends, and quat. Body, and quat. This is what it's all about, man, and quat. Johnny Utah, and quat. I'll see you in hell, body, and quat.